Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike on Tuesday night paid a tribute to the late chaplain of Government House Port Harcourt, Venerable Sunday Opara, describing him as a committed servant of God. Speaking during the night of tribute and service of songs in honor of late Venerable Sunday Opara at the Government House Chapel of Everlasting Grace on Tuesday night, Governor Wike said that the late chaplain gave his all to the service of God.
This was a chaplain. His business was just to do his work. So for him, just to do his work. And this is how I consider men of God.
The host choir and their visiting counterparts sang to the glory of God.
Oh, shall sweetly obey God's will. Peace be still, peace, peace be still. The winds and the waves shall obey. Peace be still.
Governor Wike said Venerable Sunday Opara came to him highly recommended as a committed priest. He said that the late chaplain never used the position to promote his personal interest.
But it so pained me that lost such a person. And you know how it is. Very humble. And when I say humble, humility to the, very humble person. There are people who capitalize his position. They won't allow me to sleep one day. But he has never met me to tell me, Excellency, I have this problem, help me. Never one day. And so I've been in government. I know that people use this opportunity to do work and all kind of things. Even somebody who prays for you at home, he will use it to meet you, not to talk about your own chaplain. Since 2015, I came here. And I built this in 2016, that one we commissioned this place. Till this 2020, my chaplain has never come to me to say, I have this problem, help me to solve. And that shows discipline.
The Rivers State Governor said that the chaplain was only interested in his job as a cleric. He said that the late chaplain of the Government House Port Harcourt led the prayers for the 2019 and God ensured the success of the PDP.
During our election, this 2019 election, he took it upon himself, praying, fasting every time. And he will tell you, look, don't worry. We have taken upon ourselves, we'll pray from morning to night, it doesn't matter. And he did. And the man just died.
Governor Wike said that it is painful that the Government House Port Harcourt lost such a humble and committed cleric. He prayed for the repose of the soul of the late chaplain. He prayed God to grant the family the fortitude to bear the irreparable loss.
But I want to say that my late chaplain, may her soul rest in peace. It's unfortunate. Your wife, madam, take it easy. There's nothing anybody can do. It has happened, it has happened. Just like Bishop said, you console people. Take it that the way you console people, also console your...
Former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Austin Opara, appreciated the Rivers State Governor for the love he showed the late chaplain of Government House Port Harcourt and his family.
Indeed, appreciate you. Thank you for the love you have shown to our brother while he was alive. You granted him the privilege of being the chaplain of this chapel. Indeed, on behalf of the family, we want to thank the first family. Thank you for that privilege. You showed him love while he's alive. Today, you are also showing him love. You have facilitated the burial ceremonies. Your Excellency, on behalf of the family, we say thank you very much.
He said because of his love for God, The late chaplain of Government House, Port Harcourt, resigned as an accountant of a major firm and joined the service of God.
Became the chief accountant of a company in Transamadi Equip. Because of his love for God and the things of God, he resigned from that lucrative job, went to Holy Trinity Theological College, and became a full-time minister. That is how much he loved God and the things of God.
Anglican Bishop of Diocese of Evo, Right Reverend Innocent Odu, described the late chaplain of Government House, Port Harcourt, Venerable Sunday Opara, as a unique priest who served God and humanity.
He was a humble, dutiful, godly, and honest child and man of God.
He said that as a cleric, late Venerable Sunday Opara worked hard for the Evo Diocese.
One unique pastor that even in retirement, the Diocese of Avon still felt his absence. There are those who serve and retire. It's like, thank God, person has retired. So let's have respite. Not this one. He was to have retired 2 years before we finally let him go.
The bishop noted that late Venerable Sunday Opara demonstrated trustworthiness all through his service to God. He said that the news of the death of the late chaplain of Government House, Port Harcourt, disorganized him. He prayed God to grant the governor and the Government House community the strength to bear the loss.
And about somebody who was so dear to us. I don't know what to say, but it is more of a prayer, and that is that God will grant every one of us the comfort of the Holy Spirit. Particularly the wife and members of the family and Your Excellency and wife. By reason of his appointment here, he was your pastor in this place. And so you have lost a reverend gentleman who prayed and labored for you in prayers, who prayed that God will grant you the fortitude to bear this great loss.
Head of service of River State, Rufus Godwins, thanked God for the life that the late chaplain lived. He described him as a committed man of God.
I've never seen a minister like that. He was so selfless. He carried the urgency in his spirit that showed a man who was in a hurry to accomplish the task on hand.
The staff of Government House, Port Harcourt, Mrs. Sotonye Dombraye, said that the late chaplain of Government House, Port Harcourt, was a father to all. She said that the priest was generous to all his members.
He stood for the truth. Everything about him was God. Nothing more. Humble to the core. Daddy knows every member of this praying group.
The congregation sang different hymns during the service of songs.
Yeah.